Right, I thought I would do a little video on the Android system in my car again. I'm trying to get a really, without having my own reflection in the screen, I think, yeah, that's a better option. So this is the radio, and it sounds very good actually. And you can see when you change the volume, you've got that pops up. And I'm gonna go to this radio station. Sounds pretty good. You're gonna see that will start scrolling. Usually it scrolls when the radio's been on for a while. Still, I've had no problems with the sound system. I've had this now in the car for about 2 years. Gee, time has flown. I can't believe it's that long. I don't know where my cat was. He was in the car a second ago. So I'm just going to go to the apps and try and get YouTube. So the car is currently connected to the Wi-Fi in the house because I'm here in front of the garage, in front of the house. So okay, I have got to enter my pin. Right, so here's YouTube, and it's still loading a few things here. The Wi-Fi will be a little slow here in the car because of the fact that the signal's not very good. You can see the signal strength there. It's just, you know, 2. But when I'm driving in the car, the system is tethered to my phone, and my phone has very good reception wherever I go. So I just tether the system to my phone, and we can do anything we pretty much want. This is the home screen, and then, you know, here's the music again, which is playing from the SD card in here. And this is Ethereal Universe. Sounds pretty good. I mean, 12 is pretty loud. It does go up to, I think, 25, the volume goes up to. So, and when I come here to the main screen, it will still carry on. And here's my nav. You can press the nav button there, or you can press the nav icon. And I see the screen is doing some really weird, funky stuff on the camera's polarizer. I got a polarizer on my camera, so it does make things go a little bit funny when you're looking at screens. This is Cygic. I did another video on Cygic Maps itself. Still, the maps are working beautifully, and it looks like it wants to do some kind of update, add lifetime traffic and coverage to your license. I don't really need traffic, so I'm going to close that, and let's just press the Find Me icon. So it's pretty much where I am, and go 3D, find me again. So I can actually escape out of this by pressing the back button, and then it's going to ask me exit Cygic GPS navigation, and I say exit, and it takes me back to the home screen. All the while, there's my weather, and here's Google Maps. Now Google Maps is actually very nice. It's very good, but you do need to tether it to your phone or to some kind of Wi-Fi in the car. So I do have a dongle slot over here. This is the Wi-Fi receiver that's in the car, and I just want to see if I can get a picture of that. That's what it says, and you can see it's working. And then this one here is for a 3G Wi-Fi, well, a 3G dongle, so that if you want to just, you know, plug your dongle in the car, and there you can see it says 3G on that label. I got a bunch of paperwork here in the car, I must file, because I've been having issues with the I don't know why this Google thing keeps saying Google has stopped. This app wants to change your device settings. Yeah, okay, do it. You can go to your places, traffic, it's basically everything Google Maps. So just go back and go home. You got your iPod here. Now, in this update, I actually wanted to, sorry, I just want to close the door here. The rear door was open, it's getting kind of windy. My driver's door is currently open. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be hauling the radio out of the car. I got to put another cable, the iPod cable, I got to connect to the radio, and then I got to bring it through there. And the reason I'm doing that is not because I have an iPod or an iPhone that I want to connect to the radio, but because the auxiliary input is connected to those wires. So I want to be able to use this icon over there. And the reason I'm going to be using that is because you guys all know I have this DVR. You can't really see the screen because it's too bright, but this is a DVR, and you can see there's the camera behind. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's the camera behind it. And I'm going to be taking this out of the car because it tends to record in 2-minute bursts, and then what it does is it records some of those videos you can see, and then some of the videos it says it can't read the file when you try and load it on your laptop or computer. Now I can't have that, because what if I have an accident and this thing decided it's one of those times that is just, you know, going to have a corrupt file. So I can't have that. I need something that's going to be reliable. So I've ordered a new DVR on AliExpress, which actually fits around the fitting over here, and it slots down here, and it looks, actually it sticks onto the windshield, and it looks like it's part of the car. It almost kind of looks like one of those radar sensors, you know, for cruise control, automatic cruise control. So I'm going to put my stock Audi mirror back on. I mean, who knows, I might even just leave it, but I don't really want to do that, because the thing is, this is an auto dimming mirror, so I'm going to miss that function. I might actually just buy an auto dimming mirror and plug that in, but the cable that actually comes to this mirror fits the DVR that I've ordered, so I don't have to rewire anything. The only thing I need to do is the video cable that goes with that wire that actually comes through behind the radio here, and the cables all, I routed them in here. You can actually see there's one of the cables there. I brought it down here through there. When I had the dash out the car, you know, I routed the cable a little bit better. So what that thing is going to do is, if I press auxiliary, it's actually, you see it says no video signal right now, but what it's going to do is, if I press auxiliary, it's going to show me what is on the DVR. So I can then set the camera on the DVR and so on and so forth. Now this DVR that I've ordered, I'm going to do a review on that. I can't believe that I actually paid $250 for this mirror, and it just doesn't work good. It's crap. I mean, the menu's in Chinese. Every time I set it to English, it doesn't save the settings. I contacted the seller. They're not interested. You know, they claim they can't understand English. So I'm kind of done with this mirror, and I'll probably sell it for a really cheap price because of its shortcomings. And I will obviously warn the buyer, whoever wants to buy this, of its shortcomings. And yeah, it's up to them if they want it. So I'm going to do another review when I get this DVR, and I might even show the installation video of doing that. I might do a video on the actual install, so I can show you how I remove the sound system out of the car, because this is a Metra kit. Why are we going to CM security? What did I touch? You know, get out of there. So the Metra kit has these two clips, one over there and one over there, and you just need to use trim tools to press them in, because they actually clip in like this. So you need to push them in, and this one needs to push this way. And in fact, if I take this cover off, it comes off very easily actually. The Metra clips, there it is, right there. So you just need something to push that in, and you need something to push that in, and the whole radio, including this bezel, slides out. It just slides out, kind of like the ashtray would slide out. And this thing as well, the aircon control, I don't know what you call this module, this whole module also just slides in and out, and it kind of clips in, just like the Metra kit does. So Metra designed, they designed this kit very well, because it's got the slots on the side to slide into the original radio cage of the Audi, and it works such a treat. It's really easy to install and remove. You know, like I said in one of my previous videos, the little surround that came with the Metra kit, I had to file it a bit, but it doesn't quite fit 100% flush. But I'm happy with it. I'm okay with it. I don't mind. So, and the radio actually is under a little bit of pressure. You can see the little bent in. But you know what? The discs still come in and out. It still works. So I think, what have I got in here right now? Fast and the Furious. So you know, it still works, everything works great, and it's gonna go straight to the movie now. So yeah, I'm gonna do an update video on the installation. I think I'll do an installation video on how it sounds pretty good in 5.1 Dolby Surround. I just gotta close the door. And if we go forward, yeah, I mean, the sound is amazing. Hydraulic bushing. This is the menu, by the way. So if I click on that, we could say subtitle off, and just get to the menu. There you can see the equalizer and all that. So you just touch the screen and the menu comes up. Picture is very great. Sound is absolutely amazing. We just go next. Next. And there's Paul Walker. The action scenes are absolutely amazing. Oh, the volume goes up to 30, by the way. It's pretty good. I mean, the sound system is is absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to cut that out. So yeah, I hope you guys are looking forward to that video. If anyone wants to know how to install a Metro kit in an Audi B5, a doubled in. Got some, what do you call it? What can you call it? Vinyl, black vinyl. And I actually stuck that on the windshield, and you'll see from the other side of the windshield, that's what it looks like. So there's a lot of reflection, but I don't know if you can see that. Let's see if we can break through the reflection with my, there. So the DVR is going to sit down here now. It won't be sitting that high. So, and there are the RS4 wheels that I did in a previous video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. You know, stay tuned for the next video. I don't know how long it's going to take for me to receive the DVR, because I just said standard mail. I didn't use a courier or anything. This thing doesn't quite clip in 100% because you know, there's too much pressure over the radio and this bezel thing, so I'm okay with it. It doesn't creak or make a noise in the car, so I'm quite happy with that. I don't mind. Stay tuned, and hopefully in about 3 weeks or 4 weeks time I will receive my DVR, and then I can actually do an installation video and show you guys how to pull the radio out of the car, how it's all connected up, and I can also show you the what do you call it, the clips that I had to buy to clip into the car's original wiring harness, because I didn't cut any wires on this car. The original plugs are still there. I bought plugs, I think they are male plugs that I had to buy on eBay, that I connected to all the wiring of the radio, and then I just plugged the radio straight into the car's plugs. So it's easier, it's much easier to pull the radio out and put it in. There was a little bit of splicing on the radio's wires that I did for the DVR onto the yellow wire, the red wire, and the black wire. The black wire is ground, yellow is accessory, and red is battery positive. So I did splice into the sound system's wires. Now I just want to quickly show you guys the backup camera, still working, and working great. There you can see it's got the guidelines, and the moment I move it back from R to park, and I've set it in the radio so that when I put it in R, the sound system goes quiet. See? Cuts the sound, so you've got no distraction while backing up, and when you put it back in drive, the music comes back. And it's very quick, it's not delayed or anything, it's very good. So everything is still working on the radio. I'm very, very happy, and I can highly recommend buying one of these. And in fact, the newer ones are much better than mine. They have a quad-core system now, they have a built-in DVR, so you just need a camera that you can, you know, install on your windshield somewhere, and you plug the camera into the back of the sound system. You don't need any other goodies, and there's an app on the sound system that records to the SD card all your DVR videos, and you can play them back on the sound system, and you can also via the app on the sound system relay them to your phone if you're on the same Wi-Fi network, or you can just Bluetooth them. So they're very, 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 very good. They cost a little more now. I paid, I think, $229 for this one, and they run about, the one with the DVR, built-in DVR, and the quad-core system you got to look at all the specs, look very, very carefully. They still do have these old ones available. They are cheaper. This one is cheaper, but the one with the quad core DVR built in, it's very, very fast. It's got a newer version of Android on it. I think they've got Android KitKat now on them, which has a far better GUI than this. They look really, really nice, because I don't really like the radio GUI. The graphic user interface here is, I don't know, I just don't like it.
Kawasaki, the ZX10,
so
Supercars, V8 Masters.
yeah, if you're looking at buying one of these, I can highly recommend it. This radio has been phenomenal for a Chinese product, no-name brand. I don't even know what the hell they call this thing, but 2 years, it works hard, it works every day, and you can see there's a bit of stuff scrolling now on the radio. So see, it scrolls. So I think it's giving the name of the artist now. Yeah. So yeah, the new ones are much better, so I can highly recommend them. So look out for my new video coming up in a few weeks' time on how to take the system out and install it, and install a DVR system. And I'll also do a review on the DVR itself after I've installed it, to tell you guys whether it's, whether I can recommend it or not. I do not recommend these mirrors. No. I won't say it's a piece of crap. The times that it does work, it takes really, really good film, but there's something inside the mirror that rattles. So when you go over undulating surfaces, it rattles a lot, and it creates a lot of distraction on the video itself while you're trying to play it back. So yeah, so thanks for watching.